So here we are in the grass with Waffle and his eye booger because I want to talk about this speculative science fiction future archaeology book that I have just been turned on to via Quinn's ideas. And then also Beware the Q. It is called All Tomorrows. And it is the story of the human race throughout deep time, like a billion or so years, give or take. And the unnamed alien author, who is not a descendant of the human race, allegedly, maybe, we don't know, talks about all of the species that our original seed, was turned into through the meddling of ourselves and an alien race of godlike beings called the Q. And in the first part of the book, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but in the first part of the book, the humans decide to colonize Mars. And over the course of a few hundred years, the humans on Mars start to change appearance, and they develop different cultures and different rituals and different religions and whole different ideas. And so there comes a war between Earth and Mars, because, there may as well be two alien species at this point. And they exhaust both planets' resources. So they decide that both of these human species, the original seed species, and now this new Martian offshoot, should no longer reproduce. And they would put all of their effort and energy into creating new beings derived from human DNA that are capable of building ships and taking part in long distance deep space travel over, vast amounts of time. So they create the spacers create the ships, and the ships create the star people. And about half of the population of the star people fall in love with their artificial creators and end up, shortening their lives because of identity crisis. So it made me think, I did just give away a whole bunch of the plot, but oops, okay, so I'll just say spoilers in the title then. Anyway, so I was thinking about the Tartaria theories and the reset channels and the mud flood people, and how one of the common theories they like to discuss is the Cabbage Patch Children and the orphan trains, where all of these little babies just showed up out of nowhere, and you could just pick one out and raise it as your very own. They bring up the little incubator babies at the World's Fair and all that jazz. And I thought it was a pretty neat concept. And I don't know, if we're capable of thinking about it, it may have already happened, or it may yet happen. Science fiction has a habit of being stories of prophecy and deep history all at the same time. Anyway, that's me being a weirdo, waxing sci-fi, ruining stories for people. Yeah, anyway, All Tomorrows is really fucking cool, and you guys should check it out. And he's working on a new book called All Tomorrows 2.0, and there's also All Other Tomorrows. And another group of people wrote a book called All Yesterdays, which is speculative archaeology on Earth. Like if aliens came to Earth and they were looking at fossils from our culture right now, like what horrific animals cats would look like and so on and so forth, because they get it wrong, because, you know, archaeology is not really an exact science, and reconstruction of fossils isn't either. So, anyway, yep, okay, bye.